Oh my God, I am so unbelievably angry right now. So I just filmed a lot that I didn't even want to film, and my mic volume was not up high enough, and I was too far away. So I couldn't, I went to edit, and I hate life. So anyway, Moral Monday. It's not. It's not Moral Monday. It's Manic Monday. I flipped it on you guys. Yep. Uh, so I guess I'm gonna do. I said I was gonna do every other Monday, but I might as well go ahead and do every Monday. Um, but it's gonna be Manic Monday because I just don't have the time or motivation to get into any topics and voice my opinion on them in any sort of cohesive manner. So we're gonna do the Manic Q&A and minus the Photoshop because nobody has sent me anything to Photoshop. And I haven't really asked or promoted it because I thought I had a couple weeks before I was going to do this video. Hey, kitty. But no, we're doing it now. Because this is Hell Week at work, by the way. Which is why this is going to be the one video that I have actually put absolutely zero effort into. And I'm trying to break a record as far as filming and editing and uploading. I'm trying to see how quickly I can get this done because I don't have the time or patience or energy or motivation to do a video right now. And this week, I'm going to be going to bed every day when I get off work because everything that could possibly go wrong at work for the week went wrong today, which laid out the path for the rest of the week. It is going to be miserable, and it officially is going to be Hell Week. What I'm going to do every day, my generic unisom, do I have enough? I have enough that every day when I get home from work, I can put myself out because I will be hating life, kind of like I do right now. But that's okay. So yeah, Q&A. I asked multiple times on the Twitter to get some Q&A action going, and I got minimal to none. I'm kidding. I got like 4 people to ask questions, and the first person who asked me, I couldn't find where they had asked me questions before. The first set of questions that she asked, couldn't find them anywhere, and it was kind of disheartening a little bit because they were kind of funny, and I wanted to answer them, and I'm still looking for them, but I'm not seeing them. So we're gonna start off with Mike Zubsky on the Twitter. Mike asked several questions, which is good because, like I said, only 4 people asked questions, and 4 questions would be a boring video and a very short video. But Mike was kind enough to ask a whole effing handful of questions. So let's jump right into that. While performing on stage, have you? Oh wait, while performing, have you ever shat yourself on stage? And if so, how did you handle it? Well, Mike, I have never shat myself on stage. I've come close. I've had a couple butthole puckers. I can't lie. Um, that was what the what? Oh shit! It was my foot. So like my mouse just like shot across my desk, right? And like it wouldn't come back. And I'm like, what the? I stepped on the cord. You'd think that by now I would have a wireless, but I don't. Um, but yeah, I always get the nervous poops before a show. I always like last minute, like right before going on stage, I always end up having to poop. So I think that's beneficial because then I don't end up pooping on stage. Yeah, I don't know how I would handle it. I would probably, not to be funny, or I'd probably try to kill myself after the show. In all honesty, because I don't know how I would recover. My mind overreacts to stuff. Um, what are the oldest and youngest pairs of underwear you own and are still in rotation? Man, I don't know. I have like 40 pairs of cotton boxers, and like I wash them. Like yeah, I wear them once. Like it's a I put on a pair of clean boxers. I wear it that day. I take them off at night. They go in the dirty clothes hamper and they get washed. But I don't even know. Like time to me, I, I moving right along. Um, do you love cats? No, I'm not answering that. Damn cat question. Um, I love cats. Every young boy keeps a pinup of their crush. Who was your first pinup and why? Ooh, so my first pinup, I think I was like 10 years old, man. Lita Ford. If you're not familiar with Lita Ford, she was, oh my God. So yeah, she's got the blonde, teased out, frizzy hair and the black leather, like studded bra and the boots and the fishnets. And, she's always got that black BC Rich Warlock. That was, back then, that was, to me, that was my first childhood crush. And, whew, yeah. Um, mm, yeah, I hear you. But so yeah, every guitar magazine that came out that had her, a poster of her or her on the cover, or even like an article about her, believe me, my wall had it on it. Kitty, I see you. I know you're there. All right, so Mike had some more questions. And these are the cringe questions. Great. What young actress could you be a father to yet think is hot and want to smash? Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, that's weird. That's an uncomfortable question. It's weird, uh, and she's really not that young. She's youngish, and I probably couldn't be a father to her, but I could be her daddy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I would smash. Um, would you film a dead body if it meant you'd get as many followers as Logan Paul? Ooh, I want to say no. Okay, well, what if, like, okay, so there's a drunk driver, and he knows full on that what he's doing is wrong, and a bunch of people try to stop him, and he somehow manages to get away and drives anyway and just doesn't care and ends up killing a family. And I'm there and I see it, and I'm like, he dies, and just like, I film it, and it's like a PSA, like, don't drink and drive, this could happen to you. Does that count? I mean, that would have to be the only circumstance. Like just walking along in the woods and like finding a dead body. I don't know if I could film it and put it on the YouTube to get followers. It just I don't know. It seems like nah. Okay, we're gonna go with no on that one. Have you ever fapped while watching another YouTuber, and if so, which one? No, I can honestly say I haven't. It depends on your definition of fap. Damn it. Uh, okay, so there's a few YouTubers that I could see myself doing it if I don't know. I haven't yet. Yet. Um, name a name a friend you have a crush on and want to smash, but doesn't know you want to smash. Oh God, man. So I mean I have a bunch of friends. I have, well, Not even like friends. I've got a bunch of crushes right now. You know, yeah. Well, I don't really have any friends that I have crushes on. Maybe like one or two, but they're not really crushes. I don't know. It's a weird and complicated question. That's a very a broad, open ended question because there's so many different like variables and like perceptions to what those words mean and entail. You know, this like there's a few YouTubers that I have crushes on right now, and there are a couple of friends that like I could see potentially something like happening with. Maybe I don't know. But I'm not going to give any names because anyone and everyone that I'm thinking of watches my fucking channel. Um, what is the weirdest kink you're willing to admit you have? Lingerie. Well, I mean, none of my kinks are weird, but I'm lingerie. Oh my god, women in lingerie. I'm dead. It kills me. I love it. Like, God, that was cringy. Well, you said cringe questions, but yeah. So it's like a present. It's like unwrapping a present. Just the whole aesthetic, everything about it. Like whenever I am like in a serious committed relationship with a woman, I will buy her lots of lingerie. Just I but yeah, any other king? Well, okay, riding crops and ball gags. I like using riding crops and ball gags on women. Light bondage. Okay. Oh, I can't answer this. It's gonna get too. Yeah. All right. So moving right along to the next set of questions. Who do we have? We have Davey Exploding Nightmare on Twitter. Um, what is your favorite so bad it's good movie? Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, hands down. I was obsessed with that movie when it came out to the point that I had 4 copies on VHS. Why did I have 4 copies? I cannot answer that. I have no idea. But I also had the part one of the soundtrack and part two, more music from Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. I had both of them, and I listened to them religiously because it made me think of the movie when I was listening to them. If I couldn't be watching the movie, I was listening to the music, imagining the scenes as the songs were playing. Don't ask. If you had a time machine and could go back in time and destroy one album, what would it be and why? Ooh, I can't think of any. I mean, that's a good question. There's a bunch of albums right now, currently, in the present, that I would destroy. A whole bunch of them just because they're terrible. Um, the time machine. Um, I'd like to go back and destroy Metallica's Injustice for All and have it re-released the way it was originally intended. It should have been mixed, so we could have gotten the album that we deserved after losing Cliff. But and then maybe that album that came out after the Black album, or the self-titled out, the black cover with this little snake at the bottom. Um, what was that, Load or something like that? I don't know. That was a terrible album. Um, Hatch Dave on Twitter. Would you rather have crab legs instead of your own or tentacles instead of fingers and toes? Tentacles. Could you imagine how fucking wicked that would look? Having tentacles for fingers, like just long, and like the suction cups, and like being able, like, you could grip multiple things. You could like star in hentai. Never mind. But yeah, crab legs would just be awkward and weird. Yeah, definitely tentacles. I think tentacles would be pretty cool. Um, and I know Trish asked me some questions, and I'm trying to find Trish's questions. Where are Trish's questions? Okay, I found a few of the questions from Trish. Where do you work? That is classified. Have you figured out a mailing address yet? That is also classified. If I figure one out, I will DM you and let you know. Um, I'm not going to put a mailing address that is to someplace where I usually might actually be online. Um, do you ever play acoustic guitar? I do have an acoustic guitar. I don't play it very often, but I do play sometimes. Are you married, girlfriend, relationship with a sex slave mannequin? I've been engaged twice. I do not have a girlfriend. I haven't had a girlfriend in like almost 6 years. I have a relationship with a sex slave mannequin, but he is not my sex slave, and it is completely plutonic. Um, have kids, mannequin kids, no mannequin kids. Might have a kid, don't know. Uh, we don't judge in New Orleans. Okay, cool. Thank you for not judging me. And I know Trish had several other questions. One about being a Disney princess, which I'm not going to answer because I don't want to be a Disney princess. But yeah, so that is apparently all the questions I had to answer for this video. And I guess that's kind of good because I really don't want to record anymore or do anything else. I kind of just want to go to bed. But thank you for watching. And please hit the big red button down there that says down there that says subscribe on it, because that means you subscribe to my channel and you like me, and that kind of makes me feel good inside a little bit. I'm dead inside. So yeah, help. And yeah, like the video if you thought, any of my answers were funny or entertaining or you relate to them at all. And yeah, go watch some of my other videos. I got some good stuff on my channel. Stuff that I work really hard on, and I would appreciate it if you would watch some of it and like some of it. So thank you in advance. And I have no motivation to do anything else, so I'm going to end this now. And yeah.
Goodbye.